Welcome to the second game of second round loser brackets of the 2v2 tourney. In this one we have Chosen together with Pappy, Cybern and Seraphim going against HZH, who's again deciding to go for Aeon, and his teammate Tokito, Cybern as expected, going second air. Again on this Rumble in the Jungle 10-kilometer map. This will bring a bit more options for Tokito's sniping skills, since ACUs are most likely gonna be found somewhere in the middle in a fight. So Corsair, Speedless, anything is possible. Not that sure about the TML, but you never know where Tokito is gonna build the TML. Well, I guess I could say pretty much the same about me. I also like to abuse TML as much as I can. So I'm gonna be interested to see if these players know about the reclaim. At least Tokito is paying some attention. Not sure how much he played this map. I think we played a few times, very few times. So he at least knows about these rocks. Gonna get them, and I'm actually going to back to distance build a factory on the top or anything for this reclaim. Just getting the reclaim and then going for maxes, and also noticing about this reclaim. So actually quite nice feature if you don't know what it is, and it's been added in a recent patch. It can show all the reclaim on the map from some bigger size, of course. I think it's showing almost all that units, or at least there's some mask, because you can see all the big rocks here, but if I zoom in into this small one, it's skipping them, so they don't have that much mass, but still better than nothing. Might be like 10 or 20 mass plus, not sure, I haven't seen the codes to tell exactly. HZH and going for second land factory just with single NG in the base, so it's gonna take some time. Now it's getting another one, but that one is also moving towards the middle of the map. AC is going aggressively for this expansion, I guess. His opponent is doing a different thing and build quite a lot of pigeons and going second air, and then he's gonna move towards the expansion and get some land factories, unless he changes his mind. But he already has an NG in this expansion, single NG, and that's quite a task for one NG to build 4 factories. You can see if he has the resources, it's gonna take 5 minutes. If he's stunning, but it will take much more. Hydro and double air factory, and then more pigeons. I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough power for him. Even when he gets the Hydro, then additional 2 air factories might be too much. We'll see. I try to check later if I don't forget. Tokito also in this expansion, just 2 factories planned. Tokito not thinking about any air factory next to the Hydra, just gonna get a radar and then try to reclaim these rocks. I guess he could do that with some other NGs that are going around, since can reclaim from distance. HZH also paying attention to these reclaims, so extra point for him, and of course mass. Tokito bombing the NGs, 1 kill so far, not this damaged, deciding to go after this NG, and that one is not gonna dodge, so another successful kill. Inti is being built for Pappy, so he won't be able to kill this bomber very soon. Tokito also coming with interceptor, which will try to kill any of this Inti. You can see Tokito is getting intel here, so he can target the Inti as soon as he can. Let's see if he didn't manage to. But Pappy not really good with his Inti micro, just missing the bomber completely, so it's getting more bombs, 4 kills and damaging some pigeons. So if Tokito decides to, he may come with another bomber and finish them off, and actually killing the interceptor as well with his own one. We'll use it to Chosen's one, maybe. Yeah, definitely. And now his puppy is getting bomber himself. Let's see if he can do the same damage or similar. Tokito arriving to the expansion, building mexes. There is not enough units to push him away, and Puppy's ACU just left the base, so that's gonna take 1 minute to arrive, which should be enough for Tokito to establish. Tokito wanted to chase these units, but units actually decided to come closer to him. Well, he's just gonna get the mexes. Then maybe PD would be a good idea since he's alone here. And now he's taking up mexes. First T2 max, I guess, and getting more factories over here, which is not that far away from the expansion. Should not be an issue. Meanwhile, HZH got this expansion in the middle. There's one max that might die soon. And HZH trying to push Chosen out of this place. Well, actually Chosen, not that he would be retreating, he's going for the reclaim. He built just one factory here, and if HZH wants, he can kill these units and reclaim the factory since there's nothing else. And Chosen is quite alone here, but if necessary he could always retreat towards Puppy's base. Okay, Tokito doesn't even need a PD, so getting a factory to establish himself here. Not trying to steal these rocks, maybe he thinks they got reclaimed. Doesn't know about them, how to say, not paying attention. Finally he's getting these rocks, which take quite a while. So extra mass for him. Let's see what he's do. So T2 air, both T2 air and T2 land. So I'm interested to see what this is gonna be. And Puppy managing to sneak one mantis through. I guess that was the round by that was around this ACU. And they don't have too much to kill, but Tokito needs to be careful with this engine not to suicide it, so he can rebuild it as soon as possible after he kills the mantis. More air for bottom team currently, few more inties, and that's gonna be really good for Chosen since he can use bombers against all these units, and Auras dies quite easily, and this would be a great target to bomb. There are 2 bombers, so let's see if Chosen is paying attention. I guess he's trying to micro, yeah, so this is gonna be a great kill for him. 2 engines down already. Yeah, and he's getting it, so it's a storage and 4 PGen. So really nice kill, and looks like HZH is gonna do the same mistake again and build it the same way. It's always better to build the storage somewhere else, where if it explodes it doesn't kill anything, since this is such a target. Like if you see this, you just have to bomb it, even if you should sacrifice a strat bomber on that. Now Puppy is getting an upgrade, which is T2 on ACU. Let's see if he got some eco. 1 T2 max, I've seen it before, so looks like no ecoing since that. So he's deciding to go for T2 ACU. Not sure how much you can do with T2 ACU here, because even if you build some PDs, you won't really secure too much of the map control, since there are few expansions quite spread out. So I think T2 land or air is much better choice in this one, since T2 units are stronger and can move pretty much anywhere and more versatile than T2 ACU. HZH, well, HZH is doing the same, he's getting T2 as well, but the difference is he has this expansion, so if he gets TML maybe or something, then he can reach both of the bases. Chosen is on T2 air. And also with this template for PGen and storage in the middle, but he's choosing much safer position than HZH here in a bit more in the front. And now actually Chosen forgetting about his air, which Tokito is killing. Now there's a ping, but the area is quite damaged. Then Tokito actually arriving to Pappy's base. He has 2 Medusas, so might do some damage. But there's a lot of units to defend, so still nice, forcing units to retreat back to the base, denying these 2 mexes. So Pappy is here with a T2 PD, but if you look at this, this isn't something you would want to push unless you want to kill the ACU. Since even if this was just T1 ACU, Tokito would need to get some big advantage to go here and kill it, and it could be easily defended by T1 PDs thanks to the terrain. But Pappy is deciding to do PD creeps, so I guess that's gonna work, and with enough PDs he can push Tokito out of this position unless he gets sniped. And Chosen also doing a nice run by, arriving to the Tokito's base, and now there was some ping, so maybe the first time he sees that. So Tokito is not wasting time and going directly for the ACU snipe just before Corsairs, so he will need multiple passes to kill this ACU. But also all the air from Chosen is completely out of position. There isn't that much air for Pappy, so he needs to dodge. He needs to dodge a lot. 7k HP left. Those are 4 Corsairs still, quite healthy. Tokito should also need to send the 5th one. And now more intis are coming, and that's quite a lot of intis, and it should be enough to kill all the Corsairs. HZH with T2 but no T2 PD, and Chosen with gun, but he's a bit alone, so needs to be careful. So Corsairs are gonna die, and not killing Pappy, so Tokito a bit too early trying to snipe Pappy. Doesn't look it's gonna work. Actually it's just 1 Corsair short to kill him, so it was a close one, but still quite risky move going snipe T2 ACU just with 4 Corsairs. I guess he could do much more damage on the base, trying to, for example, snipe all the power that is together with these pigeons, some other targets, or just try to scare the ACU, retreat with the Corsairs somewhere where he would have flank, and then he could do the same on the other side on Chosen, so that would completely stop this push. Now he's trying to snipe Chosen with single Corsair, which is not gonna work, but HZH is dying here. He built the 2 PDs, but he would need AA. Now he's building AA, and bringing his intis. This is gonna be a really close one. Corsair is still there, trying to kill Chosen. 5 gunships, so HZH is going down to this snipe. Chosen is still here. 2 Corsairs, hard to say if it's gonna be enough to kill him. At least 3 more passes needed for the Corsairs. This one is gonna die. Are there any more Corsairs going? Hopefully. And T2 units coming as well, and Wagner, so they will arrive quite soon. Depends how well can Chosen overcharge and if he gets the veterancy, but hard to say. 3 more keys for veterancy, so if he gets the veterancy, I guess he's gonna survive. Oh, 40 HP and he gets the veterancy. Typical Chosen. Yeah, well, HZH, if you don't know him well and if you play a lot with him, you will realize that when he loses, he can rage quite well. Uh, but not sure what he's complaining about right now, since it was like normal snipe. Not sure if he didn't scout it. I guess that has to be much more interesting on TeamSpeak with Taquito. Well, Chosen just played better and killed him, so yeah, well, too bad, too bad. And I guess he left the game and desync it, which is not really nice from him. Gonna demand a ban for him, at least for 1 month or 1 year. Totally ruining the replay. Uh, so I guess I'm gonna just quickly check who won. But I think it was Chosen. Let's see, lose it round 2, Chosen&Pappy winning over Taquito and HZH. Yeah, well, too much rage. Not enough good play, so hopefully he's gonna not gonna watch this cast, else he may not like me anymore. So we'll try to hide it. You didn't hear anything, and everything I said I didn't actually mean. So I'm not gonna watch this DC game. Taquito lost, too bad, out of the tourney, and Chosen&Pappy are going to round 3, and that is exactly what we gonna watch right now.